to the show that we do, and it's called Don't Feed the Animals, and we're here, and I'm here with Rosie and Orvil.
You've done this. You did that like perfectly, man.
Yeah, see? Yeah. I got it.
It was kind of weird. I'm like, yeah, this is part of what he's doing. Yeah, this is actually really good.
Yeah. So could we just say something?
Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Don't Feed the Animals. I didn't get to introduce myself, sir.
Okay, let's introduce you then.
I'm your host, as per usual, always, forever, James. And in a non-rhythmic way, I am here with Rosario.
It's Rosey to the EY.
Oh, Rose. What a whack. And then another one of my favorites, Orvil.
Hola, amigos and amigas.
See, we're going international. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to. It's been a while since I recorded. There's been some shit going on.
I feel like I should have just translated in Spanish for all the international folks out there.
Fun. That'd be very confusing, but it'd be fun.
Shout out to the Spanish speakers out there.
Las Colombianas for Rosie, because he apparently likes Colombians.
Too, you know?
Italians?
Yeah, I hope there's Italian.
Yeah, there's that many Italians that listen to this stuff.
Yeah, I can't translate it for you. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, you're like most Italian Americans.
Yeah, can't really speak that.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are we getting into, man?
Well, we'll get into the reason of the delay of the episodes. If you have been paying attention to the news lately, we have a little scare here in Florida. I mean, it's still not really in the clear, but we have a little hurricane coming our way.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
A hurricane.
Yep. Here I am.
About to come knocking.
Rock you like a hurricane.
It's always the coast.
Yeah. So
shout out to people on the coast. You know,
we live in Florida. It is what it is. You know, we're gonna be barraged by hurricanes. But with that being said, you know, we all have our own lives and we all have to prepare and do stuff. So, you know, been focusing on
generators and such.
Yep, buying generators, buying wooden planks, buying water, all the water. Everybody needs water.
People are fighting in Walmarts for water.
They're not even fighting for water. See, I'll say it for everybody. We don't have a water issue because everybody right now has water. What you have is a container issue. You don't have enough shit to hold your water in, because if you were smart, you would just have a bunch of fucking containers with water. That's it. So you don't need. I
don't have a proper water filter. So.
Huh? You don't?
Not like I need to change my filter.
All right, lazy ass. Just get a new filter.
Yeah, it's been rough.
But that's the thing, though.
Look,
everybody has a way. Usually, everybody has like a water filter thing, and then that's all you do. You just get containers and just fill it up with water, and then save that.
I mean,
you don't need to fight little old ladies for.
I'd be doing that. Save it for the young kids that need it.
Exactly.
Instead of just saving it for yourself, or just because you're too lazy to do it. I don't know. That's just me.
But so with that, you know, we also had to, like, you know, get food and supplies and whatever. Anyways, we're here. That's all that really matters. We're here, and you know what? It would be great if the hurricane hit and your power went out and you're like, man, I'm bored and I want to use the last bit of my internet data and listen to these fucks talk. That would be great. Now that would be something.
That's the dream.
That is the dream. Yeah.
Can I also say another thing?
Yeah.
Me and Orvil have been on this, the same amount of times now?
You're right.
Has it been the same amount of times?
Yeah, man, I think so.
Same amount each? Okay. All right.
Wow.
We're neck and neck right now, so the game's on.
This is the first time we're doing it together. Threesome.
There you go.
Yeah. This is
it's uncomfortable, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's our first threesome.
It's so crowded.
Oh, I didn't say it's our first threesome. I just said this was.
I'm
not revealing anything about my past or myself or anything like that.
I say go for it.
All right, great.
People need to be interested.
Cool.
You know.
So are we doing this or?
Stop being coy about it.
Don't be coy. Yeah. So like always, we all know how it goes around here. It's the
round 'em up. Round 'em up. Yeehaw!
I got a couple videos.
Shout out to Grant.
Exactly. Yeehaw. Shout out to Grant. We got a couple of videos for you. They're very short, but I think they're a little noteworthy. During the week, I think I've showed each of you these videos, but not both of them. So one I showed one and the other I showed the other. So here we go. We'll start off with the first video. And I don't think I showed Orvil. So Orvil, you can go ahead and describe what you are seeing.
I'm really bad at this, I feel like. Oh no, I have eyes. Never mind. It's this little African American boy with what looks like candy smarties, possibly.
Yeah, smarties.
And he is rolling it up. Well, no, it's already rolled. It's on a dictionary. He's using a book to put the candy. Oh, he's smashing it.
Yeah.
He's crumbling the candy now. Oh.
He's giving you a nice tutorial there.
Look at that. Yeah, just
feel like he's
get a
really good at
dictionary, Smarties, crush the Smarties on the dictionary, unroll the Smarties, open it up, and he's about to puff this.
Have you done this?
Oh, okay. He put it in his mouth, and he just,
Yep.
wow. He even did a ghost, and it went up his nose. Wow. This kid is talented. Get him. Oh,
And
really?
He's giving tips.
Might as well start
yeah.
early, man.
Look at him, man. Wow. Don't open your mouth.
He's smoking candy.
That's smoking Smarties.
He says it don't hurt nobody.
Man. Who is this kid? The craziest thing is that I
wonder what he
couldn't
grew up
hear
into.
what he was saying.
But he wasn't saying anything. He was telling you everything you said was what he was saying.
Alright,
You just
great.
questioned the
So I
kid.
did a great job.
And then he's
Cool.
just like, it don't hurt nobody. I'm just smoking Smarties over here.
I had a friend that used to do that.
Smoke Smarties?
Shout out to Emmanuel Rosado.
Emmanuel used to smoke some Smarties?
Shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Shout out to the guy.
Would he do like fat clouds like that? Like this kid?
People
Was
used
he
to do that on
as
the back of the
talented
bus
as this
back
young
in the day.
man on the that we saw on the YouTube?
Honestly, I don't remember that well. This was in like 5th grade. So yeah, I barely remember yesterday
Kids would
sometimes.
just do it to like mess with the teachers. Like, oh look, there's smoke. Like, honestly, it was just a mess with
I've
the
never
teachers.
seen that before. I've never seen kids do that. I didn't grow up in an era where like I was fat and I ate Smarties. Like God intended.
I'd eat the
I-
Smarties.
I love Smarties. My mom's favorite candy, so I think we always had it in the house and stuff. So
Yeah, Halloween was where it's at.
That was
when
the
it
only
came
time
to
I had Smarties
That's
was,
the only time I ever
Halloween.
really got Smarties.
I never really like went out of my way for Smarties. Really, it was just
Yeah.
kinda like Halloween. That was a Halloween candy.
Yep.
I go out of my way for Snickers.
Fuck. I haven't had a Snickers in a long time. I'm a Three Musketeers type of guy.
you
I
are.
was into that for a
Wow.
little bit. Yeah, Three
Ah,
Musketeers is
nougat.
nice.
Can you
I
guys?
like that crunch.
Can you guys take a guess what I am?
Twix.
Nope.
Fuck.
Hmm.
Go.
Wait, Skittles.
I love Skittles,
Oh,
but
are we
I'm
going
thinking
chocolate
I'm
bar?
thinking chocolate
Are we
bar.
doing chocolate bars?
Yeah, chocolate?
Stick on chocolate.
Chocolate. Okay.
Can I take a second guess?
Babe
I'm
Ruths.
just saying shit that I like.
Babe Ruths.
Butterfinger.
I like Butterfingers, but my go-to is actually the Hershey's cookies and cream.
Oh,
Hershey's
fuck,
cookies
you
and
went- you
cream.
went
Yeah,
there.
that's pretty good.
Damn. Do they even have that all the time?
Yeah,
Do they have it all
I feel
the
like
time?
that's more of like
Yeah.
a
Where?
recommended
it just
preference
changed the
than-
color in the wrapper.
They have it all the time. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like a seasonal shit that you can't.
No,
There's always
Oh,
like a
man,
cookies
if I
and
would've
cream version of
known-
everything.
Shit.
those things are mad good. I haven't had one in like
Have you
8
guys
years
tried,
probably.
like those like jalapeno flavored like M&Ms? like those.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, some of them
I
aren't that
fucking
bad.
hate that. Stop doing that.
Yeah,
Stop fucking putting spice.
I think Rosey liked it though, right? Is that what you're about to say?
It wasn't that bad, but I feel
It
like
wasn't that bad. I never eat anything that I have to say, oh, it wasn't that bad. Like, that's bad, bro.
I'm not gonna like buy it. I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah, don't.
I was
no.
offered.
Yeah. Oh,
And-
well, I mean, I have eaten the ants, fried ants, and I thought that was delicious.
Have you guys
I had
like
chocolate
a-
covered ants before. Yes. Not.
Yeah.
I didn't go grasshopper though.
Have you had the scorpion lollipops before?
No. What is that?
There's a little scorpion in the lollipop.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
And
I've never had one, but I've seen people
had
eat
it,
them.
and
You know
I've
what?
eaten it. Disgusting.
Sorry.
Gross.
Orvil, my fellow Puerto Rican. Those lollipops with the sesame seeds all over it.
I know.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you're talking
The little red
about.
lollipops with the
Okay.
sesame seeds all over it. And they're like, they got a little handle too usually.
I never
good,
got into those.
You never-
My mom
I feel
loved
like
those.
those are just like, I don't know. You can like really go through those.
They're so funny.
No, my favorite
I
lollipop
hated
growing
them,
up.
but there is like I liked them sometimes.
I just like the blueberry pops. You know what I'm talking about? The blue ones. They're like the regular pop.
Like
Yeah, like,
just-
but it was a
okay.
blueberry flavor. Is
with a bubble gum in the middle.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
that one's my favorite.
I like
one.
Kinder chocolates.
Kinder chocolate. I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's like Italian kind of chocolate.
Oh, I thought it was from the
Pretty
UK, because I've seen it in the UK.
Yeah,
but
it's like, they sell
yeah.
it in Europe. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
it's big thing over there.
I feel like that's
It's
their
good. It's like
version
a
of
milk-
Hershey.
It's just like it's a really milky.
What's the name of the
chocolate.
fucking one with the hazelnuts all over it? The little pieces, crumbled hazelnuts, and it comes in an aluminum foil that's also in a fucking cup.
Nuts that come in a cup. What?
It's a chocolate ball
Oh,
with. Is it something Roclair? I don't fucking know. Now I'm just making shit up. Rocher.
Yeah, Ferrero Rocher.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
Ferrero Rocher is
oh,
good.
okay,
Yeah,
damn,
those are-
man.
those are the fancy
That's
ones.
like that's like,
So
hey, I'm trying to have sex with you, kind of
Yeah, I
chocolate.
would
If
eat
I give that
I
to
would eat
someone,
more than
yeah,
that.
I'd
one
eat
out.
that instead of just having sex. To be honest,
I'm gonna get that for my
That's how
wife
good-
tonight.
That's how good it is.
Yeah. And then what are the other ones that are just chocolate balls with like stuff in it? Then they come in the fancy aluminum foil wrapping. too.
Rolos or something like that.
No.
Oh, they have the blue wrapper, they have the red wrapper, the
Yes.
white wrapper. That I
Yeah, I know.
I know what you're talking about, but dude, it's
Those
yeah.
are good too. Those are like more
Yeah.
like
Little
like
balls that
really
you
rich.
pop in your mouth.
Chocolate balls are
Delicious.
inside. Yep.
Uh-huh.
fun.
The inside of the ball has a surprise,
Yeah.
and then it just like it's very creamy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very rich.
In the inside,
Yeah, guys, this is really dead on to dick
Yeah,
pics.
yeah. Oh, man. I hope you guys aren't getting too turned on up.
All right, I have one more video. This one I showed Orvil, and I don't know if I showed you, but you know about this, right?
Oh,
All right,
damn.
Rosie, explain to what you're watching.
Okay.
oh damn.
This video footage. Okay. This is disturbing. Let's see.
It's a little warning sign.
Oh.
You have a beached whale and a gentleman.
Oh!
And I've already seen it, and it got me
Picked
again.
at the whale, the beached whale, and
The whale
It's at
exploded.
the wall.
the whale exploded. And its guts just spewed out. Look, didn't even expect it.
2 days being beached.
So it's just stuffed with shit.
This is the scariest part right here. This guy.
Look at him. He's cut. What is
What a
that? What kind
trooper, man.
of
He
tool
better
is
be.
that?
It's probably meant
God.
for cutting them open like that. It's a
Dude,
sight.
That's disgusting, dude. Oh!
Oh man, that is like a firework.
Whoa.
And then,
Oh,
but that was a cute panda.
I know, but that
Not for yeah.
Enough of that. Enough of
That
that.
was wild.
Yeah, man. You ever seen that? Yeah, they filled up with like methane gas in
Yeah.
it because they're just
That
being
is
out in the
crazy.
fucking sun. They just swell, and they have to do that.
Yeah.
And you showed me one that elephants.
Yeah,
Do the
elephants,
same
like,
thing.
Everybody can do it. Like people,
Yeah.
people if they're fucking left
They just
out.
said
So
a
if I
big
die
whale.
and I just chill outside
If we
dead,
let you out, yeah, you probably swell in the heat. Yeah,
damn,
yeah.
that would
be
that
like
would
a
be
balloon.
disgusting.
Yeah. And
The apocalypse
they
is
do
gonna be
that
like that,
because
bro.
they will explode. So you have to let the
They
gas
cut him
do
up for that.
Huh?
Yeah, so they cut him
Yep.
for that. Yeah.
So it doesn't happen because
There
actually,
was the one video you showed me that you could actually hear the gas coming out like,
yes.
and then you just go,
right,
and that thing
hold on.
exploded.
I want to say there's one more with that one. It's basically the same thing, the whale exploding, but it was actually them taking the whale, and they didn't do that. And it was like in a town.
Ooh.
Yeah.
First things first, they showed the guts hit the wall. You saw that?
No, it was graphic.
Like the guts hit the. Imagine you like looked outside.
There is a lot of these
Alright.
videos.
Now this is sad at this point. All these
Oh, wait,
videos,
is
I
this
can't.
it? I think this is it because it was on a car. Yeah, maybe this is it. Oh, please be it.
Taiwan's
Exploding whale.
What?
2004. January.
Oh,
Oh man, that's
Just
okay.
a slideshow.
Are they gonna show fucking footage? Please show footage and not.
oh,
Um,
dude, that's huge.
Yeah.
They're not gonna have a video, bro. This is just pictures.
imagine just like driving by and just seeing that.
Oh,
it's like, oh, that's,
That's
what you're
wild though.
But it exploded
like-
in the town.
You're like driving out.
yeah,
the
look at
kids.
that. Look at that poor fucking scooter.
You're having a nice day with your
Jesus, look at
kids, and then all of a sudden a
My-
whale
my
explodes in the
Civic.
street.
man. They have a video of it.
Dude, that's crazy.
You're like getting some
You're
ice
just out
cream.
and about and
Get some
oh
ice
look,
cream
a
with your
giant
kid.
whale. Oh, it's a dead. Yeah, it's a and then it just blows up.
Boom!
That having to be the issue.
Yeah,
in the
Yo,
street.
I
Exploding whale.
like this guy right here.
that guy. That's Taskmaster. That's my favorite Marvel character because he's really not a good guy. He's gonna be in the new Black Widow movie,
Okay.
so I'm stoked. So basically, he
I like him. He
is
looks
a
cool
human.
with a skull face.
That's a mask.
Oh, okay, good.
So
Cool, never
his
mind.
power. I have a bunch more up there too, and then I have a little pop bobblehead of him. So basically, his power is he has the power of photo. He has, like you have photographic memory.
Mm.
You've heard of that, like
Yeah.
his is photographic reflexes. So basically, if he sees somebody do something, like if he watches Michael Jordan and like his technique, he can do it exactly like him, and mimic. Their
He'd be a baller.
He basically can
Kobe
see,
can do
like
that.
if he watches like a Bruce Lee movie and learns how Bruce Lee fights, he does it too. So he's like an ultimate tactician. So basically, he can do like whatever, but he's just human. So like
He can't copy superpowers or anything
right.
like
So
that.
if
Yeah.
like fucking Spider-Man picks up a fucking truck, he's like, right. So that's why he has a shield and he has like his sword. Like he copies all of the he has a shield because he basically like copied Captain America, so he can throw the shield like him. He's cool. I like him. He's gonna be in the Black Widow movie, so I'm excited. He's one of my favorites. He's a mercenary too. The shield can come off.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
It's like a little ring.
Holy fuck! I learned something new.
I like moved it. I was like, whoa.
Oh, learned something new on the toy I've had for a while. But yeah, super cool. Favorite. Oh, and he basically he was like the excuse of how henchmen are trained. Like he would train henchmen. So like if a bad guy had a bunch of like group of people like, ooh, who are these guys? He would be like, and he just works for money. So he usually errs on the side of being a bad guy, but he can be a good guy too if you pay him good enough. But yeah, super cool. Underutilized, but my favorite character in Marvel. Just saying.
Do you have a favorite character, Orvil?
No,
No,
not really.
not really.
I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I've never really. I like all superheroes for the
Yeah.
most part. I'm like, I find them.
None
like,
of them call to you. No
But-
superhero.
I feel
Not
like
yet.
Anything, maybe Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
caught on to me young. I don't know. Just Tobey Maguire. You know,
Pizza time, bitch.
he caught my eye at a young age. I remember seeing that shit for the first time.
Yeah.
VHS tape.
It was around my birthday. I had an awesome birthday party when that movie came out. I had all my friends get together, and we were gonna get all-you-can-eat pizza at Belante's, and and then I took them out to see Spider-Man afterwards. And it was one of those moments. I don't know if you guys ever done this, where like you ever have like. So it's not work because I was young, so I was still in high school. But it was like my high school friends, and I had to meet my like complex friends, like the people in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then the two bubbles collide, or you're like,
Yeah, that happened.
Or you're like, oh no, like my two groups of friends are meeting for the first time. But it went great. Everybody was happy.
I didn't have any friends.
Really? Poor guy.
Horrible. We're your friends.
We're here for you, buddy.
We gotcha. But yeah, I had like a huge like. Actually, when Spider-Man, the first time I saw the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, it was my parents dropped me off because they were going out one night. So they dropped me off at my aunt's house. She lived in my neighborhood. This was back in Illinois, and she's like, my aunt's just like, Spider-Man's playing upstairs. I'm like, what? And then because I was like, what, four, maybe 5. I think that's when the movie came out. So like I was like, what?
So
what?
old.
So I was like, this is so long ago, and then I went upstairs, and then Spider-Man was playing, and I just fell in love with that movie. I was like, what? Because like, I mean, I knew about Spider-Man, and I played it on I played like a Sega Genesis game of it. And
Yeah,
stuff. Like I was like
everybody's-
very involved with Spider-Man. And,
Was it Maximum Carnage?
But Tobey Maguire was, I'm not sure,
Yeah, or Separation Anxiety.
for the Genesis.
There was actually 3 Spider-Man games for the Genesis. There is Maximum Carnage, Separation Anxiety, which is another good one, and then Spider-Man with the X-Men.
Maybe.
That one,
Maybe.
Arcade's Revenge or something like that.
Mhm.
I'll show you right now, but
fun.
keep on going.
Yeah, and
I want to see if this is the one.
And then I just watched the whole movie. Like it was playing from the beginning, and then I'm like, what is this movie? And then she let me borrow it, and I took it home, and then I watched it just a few times, and then I fell in love with it. And then the second one came out, saw that on, I think I just saw it on DVD, and then the third one I saw on Mother's Day.
Third one sucked.
Yeah, the third one wasn't that great. I feel like it had so much potential.
But why like Spider-Man, like for you, like
It was.
what about it? Is it his powers? Is it?
Into it? I think
Here
it
you
was
go.
the way.
Is
like,
this the one?
I think it was the way Toby played the Spider-Man character, to be honest, because he was
I
just
see.
like very dorky.
Because
And
I
loved
feel like
I love the first movie. Like I love some of the lines in the first movie and the second movie too.
This one?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Look at the way he runs.
yo, that's wild.
He looks so stupid.
They took
This guy's awesome at
It
it,
took a
though.
while,
I remember
though.
Webbing was like the biggest bitch in the
Yeah.
world.
Dang, I
The
haven't
noise
seen
in
this
this
in
game is
forever,
terrible.
bro.
Oh, it's that spider sense? It sounds like shit.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like diarrhea.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, look at this cheater. Oh, he got hit. He's not that good. Sorry, we're just watching this guy play this game. But I want to make sure this is the game. This is the one, though. It's not the beat 'em up one, right?
Nah, this is the one.
This one's fucking hard. You probably
Yeah.
never even got even where
No,
this
yeah,
guy
this
is
was like
at.
one of those games. Honestly, like when
couldn't
you have
even do the
games like
first
Sonic the
part.
Hedgehog and stuff, I was really gravitated towards that.
Yo, this guy knows what he's doing and he's still getting
There's
fucked.
a lot of good Genesis games out there, but
I love the Genesis.
yeah.
The Genesis Mini, I think, is coming out soon. The
Did
thing
they
is, I have
have
so
that?
many. I mean, I'd probably get one to hack it.
Mm.
I actually have a Super Nintendo hacked. Mini hacked. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm so intrigued.
Yeah, that is intriguing though.
I know. I was like,
I was like, this guy's gonna do it.
I
Oh
was
my god, someone
hypnotized.
did a speed run of it. Oh, we're watching that later. I love watching speed runs. Have you ever seen speed runs of video games?
Just like Super Mario and certain games.
Fuck,
like
that just reminds me. So the one that they just showed on YouTube comes from this thing called Awesome Games Done Quick. is basically a charity that they do where a bunch of speedrunners for video games get together and they do play video games as quickly as possible.
We did watch the Super Mario Brothers 3 one before.
Okay, so you've seen the one.
Yeah.
So basically, but they're going to have it here. They're going to have it in Orlando.
Oh, wow. Where they have it?
Shit, I don't know. I'm going to look it up, but they're going to have one, and I think I want to go.
Shit.
It's like a whole week long. It's a non-stop marathon, meaning they just do it in cycles, so you're not going to see everything because you got to sleep sometime. But it's going to be a non-stop marathon, and they basically play games as fast as they possibly can, and they usually cheat and use glitches and shit, and you'll just be like, oh, okay. Like Sonic, like they'll be like, we're just gonna step right over here, and as soon as he does this animation, it's gonna clip through the wall, and he's gonna be at the end of the level, and you're like, oh, okay, that's how you beat Sonic 1 in like 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, I'd never be able to do that.
That's wild.
It's super entertaining, and they even do really long, hard games and do them as quickly as possible, but these are games that are meant to be played in like 40, 50 hours, and they'll beat them in like 7. And you're just like, yo. Okay.
My introduction to video games was so weird, because like I started off so like old school, like old generation systems.
Okay, so...
And everything around me was like really... Like it wasn't... I think when I started playing video games, the Nintendo 64 was already out, but I wasn't even playing that.
So when you start... So when 64... So that's what I was going to ask you. What was out and what were you playing?
Okay.
So 64 was out and you were playing...
didn't...
I was playing... The first thing I've ever played was the original Nintendo Entertainment System.
The big...
Yeah, the gray...
The Super Nintendo?
From like
No,
80...
the regular
no, the
Nintendo.
original one. The original one. My dad had it.
Oh, yeah.
And then you... I'm assuming it was the...
It's like a VHS
It was the one that you had a
slot.
slot
Yeah.
open it
And
and
just
press down on it.
because the American one's different. And
Well, they
not
have
as cool.
different ones. They have
Yeah.
different models. They had the top loader also.
The Famicom was cooler looking. The Japanese
Oh,
one.
you're right. Yeah,
that red and white one, that was cooler.
No, but it had hardwired controllers.
Really? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah,
They
I
had
remember that.
controllers. So the system in Japan,
Yeah.
Nintendo had an American version and then the Japanese version. They actually look very different, even though it's the same shit.
Yeah.
But the Famicom had controllers hardwired into the console.
Yeah, they used to sit next to it.
But the wires are like this big, so you would literally have to sit. Like if I had it hooked up,
That's
I would
like
have to sit
what,
this
like
close.
what?
To the
2 feet?
you gotta like kneel.
Yeah, literally.
to the TV.
But I could already, Japan, everything.
But America's you can plug out, like you can plug it back in and out, and the wires were.
Yeah,
long.
exactly.
But
they were long.
Yeah, the Japanese one you had to set. I think they had like a rest on the sides where you set the
Yeah,
controllers
you
on.
could. When you're done with them, they
Yeah.
had a little thing that you can hold it.
So that was the first time I started playing video games was on the Nintendo, the original Nintendo, and
Right.
then I got.
But so when you were playing Nintendo, you said 64 was Nintendo 64 was out.
Yeah, because yeah.
So wait. So whose poor hand-me-down shit did you get a hold of? Was it yours or?
It was my dad's with the NES.
Oh, he was probably like, I'm not.
Yeah, he's
keep
like,
it
this
here."
shit is already that. When I started playing it, that like the Nintendo 64 was already out, so this was
So I'm
like
guessing-
over 10 years later.
Mario.
Yeah, the original. It was the
What were you
Mario Brothers
playing?
and
Duck Hunt, yeah.
Duck Hunt.
With the light gun.
Yeah, it was like that 2-in-1 game, and I think that's
Have you ever
probably
played that,
what it came with.
Orvil?
And then I had the guns.
Duck
for it.
Hunt?
The zappers.
Yeah, I played it.
Fucking.
I
You know the
had those
cheat
zappers.
for that, right?
No.
You fucking like would aim the fucking gun into like a lamp
Yeah.
or whatever, and you'll
I
always
was doing
hit.
that. Me and my sister were doing that. My dad would get mad.
Because the technology of the light gun, right? Like even though that was like magic to me when you were a kid, when you play like
Because that's what it
ooh.
detects is light on the screen, so
Right.
you could just shine that shit.
So
anywhere.
you know where like how every time you shot the screen would go black. So basically, all it was is the thing would receive a light
Yeah.
thing, and if it reads it, then it's a hit.
So
I didn't know
laugh.
that.
Yeah. So cheating would just be fucking place it towards the light and then just shoot, and you always hit it.
And then I had I think I had Top Gun, and
Oh god.
yeah, that shit. And then I had that hard ass Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, that hard ass fucking aquatic level.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I had.
The fucking
that was like
turtles
my introduction
can't
to video
swim.
games.
They
Yeah.
suck. there's these little fucking like diddly things that were like seaweeds that electrocute and you fucking die. And it was time too.
Yeah.
Lose all your
That
fucking
fucking
turtles
seaweed.
on that.
I know I've played this for sure, but I don't remember.
Turtles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I was like 4 or 5 trying to
trash.
figure that out, I'm like, why? So that was my introduction, and then I played. My Aunt Pat had a Game Boy Color. I played that, and then.
But that's
another aunt had my
interesting
Sega
because
Genesis.
then you and I were pretty much around the same age when we were playing Nintendo. When you think about it, because you were playing it young,
Yeah.
and I was playing it when I was young.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah, and then my grandparents bought me a Nintendo 64, and that's when it really started. That's when I
Okay.
had like, well, no, I mean like the original Nintendo, I was into it, but I wasn't like invested. And then Nintendo 64, that's when I became invested, like into just playing it every day, wanting to play it every day.
Yeah.
Because things were different back then. You didn't like you had to access things at a certain time. You didn't have like games like at your fingertips, you know. Like I couldn't I had to go downstairs and play a video game,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I couldn't do that all the time. I could only do that because it was my sister's Nintendo 64, and then when she would go off to school and I had the PM kindergarten classes, I'd play that shit all morning, and then I go to school.
Fucking nice.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing video games forever, so I've been going through the fucking thing. My video game journey started with the Sega Master System.
Oh yeah, that one.
It was the Sega before Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
It had the games I would play would be R-Type, which is that shooter game with the aliens and shit, and it was really cool, and Rambo,
Yeah.
a
I know
top-down
what you're talking about.
shooter based off the famous movie. By the way, they're gonna have The Last Blood. Did you see the trailer for that?
I haven't seen the trailer now.
I heard about it. I haven't seen the trailer though.
So
but
I've only seen First Blood. I have all Rambo movies, but I've only seen First Blood, and I'm planning on finishing watching the other ones too, to prepare, because I am a big. For those who don't know, I am a big Sylvester Stallone fan. I love Rocky movies.
You are?
Yeah. I don't know if you could tell by the little pop figures on the bottom, but those are the Rocky pop figures. You can always tell somebody's fandom when they have fucking pops of it.
Got a lot of those.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Rambo's pretty awesome. It was a good movie. It was interesting because you're just like, oh, he's killing fucking cops. He's losing his fucking mind. But it was just cause. Like, he wasn't like a villain or anything. It was just that they pushed him. They drew First Blood. So yeah, they have you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I haven't seen it yet either. Let's go. Let's watch the Last Blood trailer. Last Blood. This is Sylvester Stallone's Last Blood trailer. Let's go. Oh, they're going the Taken route. September 20th. All right, I gotta finish watching. Interesting. Oh, the arrow. Very nice.
that looks really good.
Okay.
I hate when the trailers do the multiple trailers. Just show me the fucking one trailer. You know what I mean? Show me the one that counts. Rad. I'm not watching 15 different trailers of it. I'm done. I'll just watch. Yeah, that's it. That was it. Okay. It looks good. I'm excited.
Looks fun.
Yeah. But fucking A, man. Rocky. They're gonna do another Rocky too. You know that, right?
I heard
I
about
think he's
that.
trying to do another Rocky, which is nuts. Can't believe it. I fucking love Rocky though.
Why doesn't he retire though?
Because he's making movies and he's
He
enjoying
likes
himself.
it. Yeah.
He's doing a good job.
Because he got mad money.
People are watching it. I'm watching it.
I'm
geeking
watching
out.
it too. Like,
But yeah, what were we talking about? Before we got video games. Got it. Rambo.
Yeah.
Rambo, then Last Blood. Okay. So yeah. Sega Master System, and then obviously the Genesis, and then I kind of kept on going from there. I was more of like the Sega fanboy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Sega
get it.
was fun.
I didn't get my first Nintendo system until GameCube.
That was my next one. Like after the Nintendo 64 had me sold, you know, I had it like probably like a year,
Mario
maybe
Kart,
like a year
Smash
or two
Brothers,
before the GameCube came out.
all the usual suspects for games, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think for GameCube was like the first one that I could start to like kind of compete with my brother, because my brother's 5 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
So all the other games I couldn't really keep up. But when GameCube came out, I was like old enough, you know.
Yeah,
like we would play
yeah,
007,
that, yeah.
we would play. I mean, we'd play anything, and it was just like I was able to.
Yeah,
because
that's when like that was the age where I was really just like anticipating video games. You know, I was just like, I'm gonna get like Super Mario Sunshine. Like I want this game. Like when I just go into the store and getting it. Like the GameCube was that time period for me. GameCube, PS2, and you know, Xbox, the original Xbox.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, I never was able to get the original Xbox. I wanted it so bad. That was like what I wanted next to the GameCube, because like I had the GameCube already, but the Xbox I wanted Halo 2.
Well, PlayStation 2, I still have that.
Yeah, I got my PlayStation 2.
That's all I have.
I have my PlayStation 2, and I also have multiplayer games with a multi-tap, so we can all play later if you wanted to. Just saying. We could do 3-person, because I have the multi-tap. Remember that?
Battlefront 2 was fun.
Battlefront 2 Star Wars?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's amazing. Fucking best fucking Star Wars game ever.
Yeah,
It really was.
Episode 3 wasn't that bad either. You remember that Episode 3 one?
No. Oh, the video game?
Yeah, the video game.
You know what Star Wars game I had that was shit, but I liked it, was Jedi Power Battles.
What system was that on?
I played it on Dreamcast, but it was also multiple systems.
The Dreamcast.
But it was you get to play
own a
as Mace
Dreamcast, don't you?
Windu, and like a bunch of other like weird Jedis, like the one with the really long head.
Yeah.
And then my favorite one was, I think his name was Ploon Koon or whatever the fuck his name was. But he was an ugly looking one. But I like that Jedi because he's really badass.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the girl Jedi with the head, the blue head. I don't fucking know.
Was it?
I'm not.
Was it Shakti?
Huh?
I think I knew. Was it Shakti?
How do you fucking?
It might
a
have
Star
been
Wars
her
nerd?
name.
I didn't know.
Damn.
I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I feel like I'm wrong.
That sounds right.
Was she wearing all the makeup and stuff?
No.
Okay.
She just had the blue skin with the two big
Oh,
doo-doo.
her.
I know who that is. I don't know her name.
I don't know her name either.
I was better at the names when I was younger, but now I'm just kind of phasing out.
I just
the whole
knew
Star
Mace
Wars
Windu was
thing.
in the game, and you could be Mace Windu,
Yeah.
and that's fun. Motherfucker.
I love Mace Windu, man.
I want
Rest
my
in
lightsaber
peace.
to be purple.
Yeah.
I would love a purple saber.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
Speaking of which, Star Wars Land is open, and Galaxy's Edge is open in Disney Hollywood Studios. You can get your own lightsaber. It's an experience.
Either purple or red.
Our boy Berto had gotten it. He said he did it. I didn't get specifics of it, but he enjoyed it. So basically, like, it's like a role-playing like thing, because like they make it seem like, you know, you're not making a lightsaber, like because you're like rebels.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, oh, we're just using scraps and shit, but you're really there to make a lightsaber. But you can't say that out loud.
Mm-hmm.
So you like pick what you want. So they send you in. They're like, all right, you're going to make your own lightsaber. And you just put the pieces together the way you want. And then you pick your fucking Kyber crystal. And so you can pick what color you want. So you could totally pick a fucking purple saber. That experience with price of admission is $200.
Okay.
But
all right,
you do walk out with a custom lightsaber that you made.
Worth it.
Does the
Worth it.
See,
like those good ones, like those.
It's
quality.
like
I mean, you're paying $200 for it, dog. Of course, and it's Disney. Of course, it's gonna be good.
So I don't know what you think. So I don't know if you think that's cool or not.
I just feel like
cool
no
to me.
matter how cool I think that sounds, Man, I can't afford that. I'm
mo-
broke.
yeah,
I'm not. I'm broke. I am broke.
He's broke.
but I think I understand the price, and it's the experience too. You're also like,
Well,
it's like
if I
Build-A-Bear.
had the money to blow and like the time to just do that, of course, yeah, I'd do it. That's definitely like worth
Keep
my
in mind,
time.
you can always reserve it with a friend, and a friend can just come along and like watch it happen or record it for you. Like, so you do like a reservation. So you'll just be like, oh, I want to. I mean, they accept walk-ups, but it's better to reserve. And then you just put all your information. You put all your information for your friend, and then you, when you guys go in there, and one of you gets to build a lightsaber, and you put it together, and it's a big ceremony. They tell you the steps. It's all role-playing, interactive shit. They do the same thing with the droids, though.
Okay.
Minus the... It's not so, like, secretive, hush-hush, and ceremonial. It's more like, fucking put together your own R2 or BB unit, and you can do your own colors, and there's accessories, and you give it a personality. And it interacts in the park, too. So, like, if there's other droids around, they'll be like... And then, like, it'll, like... do certain things.
That's fun.
It is cool. And then you heard about the fucking Star Wars hotel that's coming out, right?
That sounds fun. Yeah.
That's wild. Did you hear about that?
I heard about it. Yeah.
It's like a 2-day, 2-night experience. And it's experience. It's not like you're not going there for like
It's
just
like the Nick Hotel.
You're literally going there to like go through a full role playing fucking like element, and you believe that you're on a fucking ship, like a spaceship, because all the fucking windows are not really existent, and they just, you look out and it's space.
Fuck.
But imagine
That is-
walking down the bridge and then you just see fucking TIE fighters
know.
flying by. Like, how fucking
That's
cool
sick.
would that
That
be?
is sick. That would be cool to live in that world.
I don't know the exact
It'd be cool if I
price.
could
Stay in that.
like start fighting people. That'd be cool if I could go in there and like just randomly bust out my saber and just
Fuck my bell,
fight people.
fuck my bellhop.
And all of a sudden, like, all the fucking, the symphony people come out and they're like, "Ah."
Whole orchestra.
That would happen like every 2 seconds if they allowed it.
Why?
Because everybody would want
It
that
would just
moment.
be a huge war.
Or like you initiate a fight and then it like the workers start playing this song.
I just,
music on a-
you know, it's just gonna be wild. Like, they basically have your shit planned for the next 2 days. Now, I don't know the exact price, but I think it's like $1,000 a night.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. I went.
A night, right?
Yeah.
Or $1,000 in general per person.
No, it was a night.
A night?
Yeah.
But you automatically
If I
have
wanted
to
to
do
go
2
all
nights,
out,
so it's
yeah,
$2,000.
That's a good
Yeah.
package with everything. But it's still expensive.
I mean,
It's
I
not
just
really,
feel like
things I
It
feel
makes
like spending-
sense though, the price.
Mhm. The price does make sense,
But I don't love Star Wars that much for that. Now, if it was Ghostbusters,
Yeah. Star Wars probably has
I
my
would sell like
attention with
half the
that.
shit that I own that it's not
Pokemon
Ghostbuster
would have my
related.
attention with that. Pokemon Hotel.
don't they have like
I'm
a
sure you have that in
Pokemon
Japan,
theme
right?
park?
I feel like they I'm sure they do. Honestly, they got it.
In
Japan probably
Japan?
has all that.
I
Oh, they've
believe
had it.
they do.
They've had it,
Yeah,
but it's not like as awesome as you'd think it would be. You know,
But didn't they just do a
Oh,
bunch of upgrades in it?
experience.
I don't think the thing about Japan, from what I remember, is that Japan usually has pop-up like amusement stuff where something would like come out of nowhere and they'll be like, oh, like this is a
Like dragons dancing.
like they'll build Gundams, you know, the giant robots. They'll
Yeah.
build Gundams just to put them like to be up for like a couple months and then tear them back down. And just see
That's
their-
wild.
It's weird. I'm like, why would they do that? It's cool though.
Because everyone's a nerd over there.
I know.
I would
fun,
love
yeah.
to live there.
I want to.
Me too.
There's a Godzilla hotel
that
where
that's
they have
fun.
Godzilla like
Aw,
peeking over
man.
one of the buildings, and you like go in there. There's like, and then you see like his hand in one of the rooms. Like it's just his hand. Like you walk in, you're like, shit,
Ah, that's fun. That's
fucking
fun.
Godzilla.
That seems fun.
Yeah. Fuck man, Japan and all that other shit.
But yeah, video games.
Yep, video games.
So yeah, GameCube was really my generation.
Yes.
That
GameCube had a lot of good games.
that's when we were like that generation with Xbox and everything. That's when we're like after school we'd all go to like a friend's garage, just play Halo 2 in his garage and on TV, and you know that was the community. That was
there'd be like
co-op
so
back
many
in the day.
Xboxes.
Oh man,
Everybody would bring
there's
their
that
Xboxes and link them up.
that one kid that everyone low-key hated. You know, it's fun.
But he had an extra TV.
Yeah, the extra TV.
Bitch.
Did you guys ever do like Call of Duty parties or whatever?
Not me. I was never a first-person shooter person. The only first-person shooter that I ever had, air quotes, had fun playing was GoldenEye.
Which system?
64.
64. Yeah.
That game I don't own on Nintendo 64. That's the one like golden game. And Banjo-Kazooie, I don't know. I own those two.
You just gotta play slaps and then be the little midget.
But Call of Duty,
that's what I used to do. I'm like, yeah, let's just play slaps, guys. And then I would go to my and they miss every time. They're trying to slap you, but they just miss.
Golden Guns only.
I got really into
I'd play it again though.
Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is like that game.
I was super into it.
I remember when people
That
were
was
selling
like-
their accounts.
like,
Like when people
my
were selling,
game,
like, their
yeah.
Xbox Live accounts. Like at school, kids would be like, "You want my live account?"
I feel like I'd be
I'm-
agitated so
I'm 10th
quickly
prestige.
'cause it was
Blah, blah, blah. But there's always that one kid that was like already 10th prestige and shit. I only got to third. But I just stopped
Prestige
doing that shit. It's just it
worldwide.
was repetitive. It
Wide.
just kept going. It's like, what's the big deal?
Fighting
It's
games,
just a
man.
number.
Fighting games where it was at with me. Always loved fighting games. Never really good at fighting games, but always loved fighting games.
Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You already saw that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure. It's
Fun.
now over
Street
there.
Fighter. Those games.
Street Fighter.
Were you in like Naruto?
Shippuden?
Yeah. That and like the
On the-
PS2
it was on the
games as well.
GameCube?
I mean they've been
When it
making
first came out, it was on the GameCube.
yeah, GameCube and PS2.
I remember when that shit came out. I was very impressed. I was like, these graphics are.
It was
awesome.
good, yeah. When I was
It's a
playing it
great
on the
game.
PS2. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that game.
Yeah.
The only game I actually own from Naruto is Ninja Storm 3 for PS3.
There you go.
But yeah, it's still good. I mean, like I don't have Ninja Storm 4, but
I don't
Looks
watch
pretty good.
Naruto.
I
I'm sure
used
Gabe is
to.
cringing in his pants right now because of the way I'm saying Naruto. Or,
Naruto.
yeah, he doesn't like it. I think he's like,
Naruto.
it's Naruto.
Naruto.
He like corrected
Shout out to Rock
me.
Lee.
But yeah, fucking all the fucking systems is the glory age, and now we're in VR, and now we have Switches, and now we have all this shit. It's fucking fast forward into this world where I have a bunch of games, and now I don't even fucking play them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give them away or sell them.
I buy games and like don't even touch them.
Nope, not me.
I don't have a system,
Good.
so
You're smart. You probably
Yeah.
have way more money now because of it.
Yeah, I blew some money on my PS4, and I haven't even had it that long. PS3, I blew a lot of money on. I used to buy like covers for my controllers.
Nerd.
yikes.
Got wraps.
I knew a guy that did that. Ugh,
But
I don't
I
have
want to
that.
look cool. I want to let people know I'm a gamer.
and then I kissed a girl, and then
Yeah, and then fuck all of these games.
and then that was
Did you
it.
kiss a girl and you liked it?
I kissed a girl and I liked it. Yeah.
Nice.
Good for you, buddy.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you guys.
You grew up.
Yeah.
Hooray for you. Nah, man, that doesn't mean shit. You can play video games and still do stuff.
You could still be a badass, yeah.
You know what's really lame? My Tetris score. That's really lame.
Yeah, what is your Tetris score? Oh yeah, you were playing it on your phone.
Oh yeah, so that was a funny story. Is that I play Tetris like I'm fiend because I love fucking Tetris. Like I'm still addicted to it today. Actually, Tetris. I still play video games. Technically, I play video games every single day. But it's Tetris, so does it really count? Like, does it count as regular?
Yeah,
games?
because like
No.
I'm not even that into Tetris, and I'll be playing every day.
Yeah.
Like
So I
just
don't
for a
know
little
if
bit,
that
not that
counts.
long though. Like only
You
like
know?
maybe if I'm like sitting on my phone, play for like 20 minutes.
But so I have a really so basically I'm playing Puyo Puyo Tetris, and
Which is wild, by the way. I was watching you
Yeah.
play that like a while back, and I was like, dude, what the heck is happening? Like,
I'm-
I don't know what's happening, and then it would like flip.
You're
yeah,
Like, I
balls
don't.
deep in
Yeah.
that Tetris.
I'm 58 in Florida, ranked 58 in Florida, and ranked 10,000 in the world. But my Florida, my
Good for
regional
you.
ranking is pretty good though. 58? Hell yeah! You know how hard it was to get to 58? It's really hard. These people are wild.
Dude, it's thousands of people.
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
58.
Florida,
That's like
Yeah.
he's like in the
No,
10th
when I say no,
percentile.
I swear to you, if
probably.
you were to start an account and you just start and you select a region, it's gonna be thousands. You're gonna be thousandth place
Yeah.
because of that's how many people who chose Florida as a region. And so I'm 50. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
No,
I still
Whatever.
lost the tournament that when I entered it when I played competitively. But yeah, that's I mean Tetris. But the funny story is that I play a lot of it. So when you introduced me to the one on your phone, you know, I'm like, oh, I play the one with buttons. Then I go on my lunch and I start fucking playing, right? And I'm playing and I'm just like, all right, well, and my lunch break was over, so it was like a half hour of a non-stop continuous.
You were playing that
non-stop
the whole time.
yeah, and then and I'm just like, by the way, what's your score? And you give like your high score, like you're like it's like 100, whatever.
Yeah. Now I have a different score. I can actually.
What
look
is it now? Because I don't think it's anywhere near what my.
Yeah, probably not. I feel like you still. Have you been playing
I quit.
it since?
I quit.
You quit it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I didn't
see this
lose.
embarrassment.
I quit. I stopped playing.
My score. Wait, what? Hold on.
Literally.
I
he's
need to
like,
get this game now.
It's just Tetris. on
I
your
know.
phone. Oh.
I didn't know it was like an app.
It sucks though because there's no buttons, so it's not like natural.
So how do you move it?
You slide your finger, but that's not. It's not.
Yeah, it's not user friendly.
Yeah, exactly. Leaderboard.
I'm gonna get it and then do like 2 stars and be like, it's not user friendly.
Ads keep popping up.
I guess that's me. Yeah. I have it. Did you go to leaderboards?
Yeah, I'm at leaderboards. Okay.
Okay, let me see. And you are guest.
Yeah.
You're
okay, so
adorable.
that's accurate. Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and say your
156,000.
score.
Okay.
What was it?
156,624.
I'm like, what's the best you ever done? Because he's like, I play every day and da da da, and I just fucking
At that time, I
downloaded it.
wasn't.
And then I'm like during my lunch break, and I quit. I didn't even lose, and that's my high score. But my high score is 448,586.
I feel like it was higher than. I feel
He's like,
it was
I'm of
higher.
100 something. I'm like, passed that a really long time ago.
Yeah, that is my all-time
Yikes.
score. Yeah,
That's like, and you didn't quit either, right? That's like you losing.
Yeah, I sometimes I quit. Actually, I don't.
But not with that high score. You didn't quit.
To be honest, I haven't played it in a minute, and
No.
I'm having a hard time remembering. But yeah, I feel like that
Tetris is my jam.
Isn't
man.
that convenient?
What?
We get to pick and choose what we remember.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
That's the whole point. And you always want to have selective thoughts of positive memories, but you keep another set of compartmentalized memories for things that are considered dangerous.
But the thing is that what I'm talking about right now with this the score and everything, I'll probably remember everything like 2 weeks later. Be like, I don't need it now.
Yeah, I think you won't get much higher than that.
But I honestly, I feel like it's achievable. If
I legitimately, but you know what's crazy?
but you're on the competitive level.
But bullshit though.
I ain't
I was
there,
just
though.
gonna like I was gonna
I ain't like that.
I was gonna shit on you and boost myself up. But I realized that what I was gonna say to you was that I actually try to change my strategy as I play Tetris to do. It's all muscle memory and reflexes. So that's all I'm pretty much doing when I'm playing Tetris is like when I would see a certain pattern. Because again, the newer Tetrises, so here's how nerdy I am. The newer Tetrises use I think they call it the mixed bag method, where that you're always going to get an even ratio of certain pieces. So let's say, what is there, seven Tetris pieces, right? The line, the S, I think they all call it like by letters or whatever. So it's like the line, I, S, L, Z, S, right? Yeah. R, and then O for like the block. So there's 7 of them, right?
Yeah.
So let's just say I take 7 of these pieces and put it in a bag, and 7 more of these pieces and put it in the bag, and 7 more, like 21, right? So out of that bag, they'll just empty it out, right? So the chances of you getting like 3 in a row, you're still gonna get all the pieces eventually. You know what I'm trying to say? Where the old Tetris was really random, so you can get line piece, line piece, line piece, line piece, zigzag, 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 dot, dot. You know what I mean? Like it can actually be fucking, and they'll tell you the ratio on the old Nintendo, and you'll be like, I never got that fucking one piece I wanted for like 30 moves straight. Where when you do mixed bag mode, which is all the newer Tetrises do, it's you're always gonna get a piece eventually. So when you do that, when you do the patterns, eventually you just recognize patterns and shit. So it's pretty good. Tetris nerd, man. I'm telling you, I wasn't kidding. I wasn't fucking kidding. So what I was going to say to you is, when you play that way, you get into the habits of building your Tetris shit a certain way. So when you build it a certain way, you kind of like fucking like get used to it. So you'll learn how to build it better. Now, you're saying the competitive thing. So yes, competitively, cool. But then when you really think about it, no, because I don't do the competitive things that other people do. I still play my own stubborn way, where I just do a little channel in the end, and then I just wait for the line piece so I can get Tetrises. That's it. Where other people do this thing called the well, where they build on the right side and the left side, leaving the middle.
I don't do that. And
then they have this other thing where they do this little fucking snake-like passage, and then they wait for the they do T-spins. So where you can take the T piece and take the T piece and then fucking bring it all the way down to the bottom. And that gives you hella points.
That's more along like my method.
No, you don't. You don't do T-spins.
Well, honestly, mine, I feel like I build it and then I kind of structure it like from like right to left.
Okay, that's not what I'm saying though.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, I always have to feel like I have to draw a picture. But no, I'm not gonna draw a picture. But I'll show you later. But basically, what I'm saying is that, so pretend that this is the Tetris board, right? And then you have your blocks that go up, and then I have a little wall here that I was building, and a little wall here, but it's like a little narrow line that looks like this.
Oh, okay.
And then I can bring, then I got a T piece coming down, and I can bring the T piece all the way down to the bottom. That's
insane. Yeah, that is like very.
I don't do that shit.
That is very like intricate.
Bullshit.
That is
it's wild,
insane. But yeah, mine starts from like right to left, and then I'll I fuck up. It's fun. It's just like a fun thing to do just a little in your pastime, like every day. I feel like it's healthy.
I was thinking about like doing YouTube videos where I interview people and play
like Tetris is like surpassed a video game. Like it's just like it just became its own like entity now.
It's true.
Like Super Mario Brothers is still like a video game, but I feel like Tetris is just like a mind.
Watch
like
somebody take my idea because I'm gonna say it before I do it, but fuck it. Or should I just keep it to myself?
I'm curious now.
I'll just say it. If someone does it, good on them. I wanted to do an interview show when I set up like video, and I get video like down packed, where me and somebody else play Tetris against each other, because I'm basically stealing. Well, it's fine because I'm kind of stealing an idea from somebody else. There is that one YouTube show called from All Things Comedy called Wrist of Fury, where Kelsey Cook, she is like a professional foosball player. She has other comedians on, and she plays them in foosball. So like, and she just interviews them, but it's usually more on the competitive foosball table side, and they have different rounds, and like usually the middle round is like on her disadvantage, and they get an advantage, and then the last one's like all for nothing for like a some stupid dare or something like that. I want to do that, but with Tetris, and I was thinking of different ways that I can structure the fucking game to where like I play people in rounds of Tetris and then like interview them at the same time, because I can talk and play Tetris like very easily. Like I'm not that person that I'm like I need to super concentrate on what I'm doing, because like I said, it's all reflexual. So like to go against somebody, I'd be like, yeah, have an interview with
Even
you.
if I suck, I'll still play.
But I want to be able to beat someone's ass in Tetris.
What would you ask?
Just whatever. Just talk. And usually it's going to be just shit talking about Tetris and me boasting on how good I am.
You ready for that, Orvil?
I'm a man of very little confidence, but Tetris is one that I know I'm better than anybody I know personally. But when it comes to playing like fucking people on the internet or randos, I am the worst, because these fucking nerds know what they're doing.
Yeah, there was that one video I saw with that one, that 7-year champ playing that one kid,
the
that
young
one young
kid,
yeah.
Yeah, they're playing old Nintendo.
Yeah,
Tetris
that was
too,
from like
so it's super hard and
Yeah.
random. But you got to be smart. You can't, and there's no such thing as T-spins. There's no such thing as hold. You know, like
that's
how
out
many
the
times
window,
have you
yeah.
hold the, you hold a
But
piece?
I feel like that's where it needs to be competitively, is like the original Nintendo.
Yeah, I agree.
Because that's like just
Definitely
simple.
agree.
So, you guys want to get into what we've been talking about lately, which is...
Oh yeah, let's do that before we fucking end it. I want to end it on this.
Yeah.
So we all luckily watched the latest Dave Chappelle special, Sticks and Stones, on Netflix, and we all pretty much have a unified opinion of we all like it.
Fuck yeah.
5 thumbs up.
Oh.
I'd give it definitely like a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. Definitely like a breath of fresh air.
Fuck, don't all the people that are reviewing it, first things first, who the fuck reviews a fucking stand-up? What kind of nerd reviews
It's like personal
a stand-up?
preference. It's like the ones who
Dude,
wanna
it's just
see
people that don't want to be happy. It's fine.
Because
Let
that's
them-
all I hear. I think I saw it all before the reviews came in for it. But man, oh man, you saw the review before you saw it.
Uh-huh.
And they were just talking shit. And it's not the only one. There's multiple ones that are just like, man. And I'm just like, man, what? It is
I
wild.
liked it. It was having me crack up.
It's so much negative feedback on that special, and that is out of control. There's so much. Okay, they're like, he touches topics that, they're like questionable. What? He's a comedian. He's talking about funny shit.
Mhm.
Like, what are these people? Why are these people missing?
Not even like just funny stuff, man, but he was honest. Like we
Yeah.
all see it the same
But
way.
that's,
you know what I mean?
you know what? That's what bothers me the most about that shit, because I'm sure that these young fucking, reviewing journalists, fucking, they just, they're too young to fucking understand that, like, it's really okay to be real. You know what I mean? To be as
But
real.
even just like knowing him and his comedy, like being a fan, it's like you can't really.
Right, he was doing
view it
exactly
if
what he
you're-
did. He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Dude,
I feel like from a
he
fan
proved his
standpoint-
point. You know, he
From a
proved his
fan
point.
standpoint, every fan should probably be happy with this.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure no fan is like, well, wait a minute. He was really, really, really insensitive towards the gay and lesbian community. You know what I mean? Or, you know, because that's the thing. I think because he was touching topics that were like that people don't want to talk about anymore, which is fine. You don't have to talk about it, but we're making jokes. And that's the whole point, is that we're getting into a point where we can't, like, everyone's thinking, like, what are you trying to say? Like, we should be able to make fun of, you know, or we should, like, set these communities back. It's like, no, that's not what we're saying. We're saying it's a fucking comedy special, and you can kind of just sit there and enjoy it for what it is.
Have a laugh.
Because
you
it's
know?
just there to be funny. I mean, related to it or not, it's not. He's not specifically talking about you.
Even the ones from Ohio.
Yeah. It was wild how they just like they were bashing it, like all these. I read like 4 articles where I'm just like, so
like
this is a thing.
There's like journalists
Where and you ever feel like you fucking like. Then I start questioning myself, and I go, am I biased? Is it because I am a fan of Dave Chappelle that I'm just like, anything this motherfucker puts out is good, and maybe I'm just so up his ass that I let a shitty fucking show just fly, you know, over the radar for me, and then I'm like, probably not.
Then there's
Probably not, because I didn't even know, like, I reacted to it accordingly, and then these negative articles came out. And I'm not even fighting it, like in that way, like where my mind was just like, oh, it wasn't really that good, but now you want to defend it because somebody had to oppose to it. You know, well, you had the opposite, though, where you already read the opposed objection. So did you find yourself struggling to like it? No, right? Exactly. It's fucking funny.
I was excited. I'm like, okay, let's see what he has to say. When I saw that, I'm like, all right, I already wanted to see it, and I don't know. I'm always open-minded with anything. Like,
They were just like,
if it was bad, I probably would have been like, eh.
They were like, they were upset that he was doubling down on the jokes that he made in his last special. But those were funny too. He could add a part 2 to it.
Yeah.
I even enjoy the epilogue.
Yeah, and the epilogue also. He
Yeah.
had like another, like, you know, he did this
That was
kind of the
dope.
last one too, where he had like another special. It was like a 25-minute thing where he just kind of showed his Q&As and stuff like that. Like, it just didn't make any fucking sense how people can just be all like fucked over it. But I thought it was good. We thought it was good. I'm not a bad person because I thought it was good, because that's what I feel like. That's what we live in, is where everyone is considered a bad person.
opinions.
I don't think people excuse me, I don't think people that I don't think that the people that thought it was not good or bad either. You know, if you didn't like it, that's fine, but I am questioning the art of critiquing comedy specials. It's more like, did you watch it? Yes. Did you laugh? Yes. Then you liked it. Oh, I laughed at certain parts. Well, what part? And if your fucking response to, what parts did you not laugh at? Oh, the parts where they were making fun of the thing that I shouldn't be laughing at. Then you should probably not watch comedy ever.
Yeah.
Because you're being selective, like a little bitch. Just saying. Just fucking saying.
Bitch.
Just judging comedy.
Don't feed the animals.
That's right. Don't feed them bullshit. Anyways. But, yeah. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
I think I'm pretty good. I think I talked my shit.
Yeah.
You know, don't be silly, wrap your willy.
Oh, there you go.
Let's wrap it up, boys.
I think so. We're wrapping it up for the 2 time. Alright. Thank you guys for spending the time with us. We recommend that if you listen to this podcast, even though its disclaimer should be in the beginning, that hopefully you were slightly inebriated, as us. And you.
Yeah.
I made a face. I don't know how to describe that. I just went.
Right, like I was gonna translate through the microphone.
Made a face. Okay.
But either way, thank you again, and hopefully I get 5 more views out of this one.
Shimon Lee.
Chamona.
We'll see.
Well,
We'll see.
Well,
See you all next
signing off. Thank you, Orvil.
Hasta la bye bye.
Rosie.
Yup.
All right. Remember, people, follow those signs. They're all around. And always remember, don't feed the
Booyaka, booyaka!
animals.
Don't feed the animals, signs all around. We talk a lot of junk, yeah, you vibing with us now. Build something from the ground up, yeah, we like to clown. Talk about some real stuff, yeah, something profound. It's a pleasure that you're hearing us, wouldn't mess around. It's a topic of discussion worth talking that we bust and put a nail in the coffin. If you love it, then you love it. If you don't mean nothing, still bring it to the public. Y'all, don't feed the animals, put them in a cage, they couldn't handle truth. We gonna bust out the gate like some cannibals. Same face, same channel, messing with the tune. A bunch of idiots stuck in one room, can't take us serious. You love what we feeding you. I'm with the show, yeah, proceed with the interview. Local celebrity, snatch a toy from your cereal.